back. You see how back we are? That's a new expression. Greetings, farmers. Welcome back to Grandpa's farm. What did I call it? True Farm? Welcome back to True Farm. The reason you actually want to improve the farm, right? Like that. And it's spoilers, but I'm telling you because it motivates you. Is Grandpa's got a shrine back over here, right? It's hard to see because I got all these trees in the front of it. But I think after the first year, the second year, you get the ability to basically talk with Grandpa, and he judges you. Well, your progress. And basically, if you, once you hit the highest rating, which is 4 of Grandpa's flames, which is tough, but once you hit it, he gives you this thing, the Statue of Excellence. Let's just do this. +1 or bombs cannot damage you. Let's go with that. Oh, it's 7:30. Because we farmed today. What else do you want to do? It's like 7:30. There's nothing else to do. We go fish, we go to mine. What are you doing? We are saving money. The last thing we had to do. I'm just gonna keep on farming. Well, I guess we could fish, but fishing's boring. Like we could buy some fiber. We could buy some Barafuko fiber, but that means going to the store. Let's take the house. Let's right. All this can come with me. Alright, okay. Did you hit the like button yet? I hope you hit it last time, and if you did, then you should definitely do it again, because this one is going to be just as good, if not better. Once you got the little dudes, you know, like taking care of this, you don't have to take the things out you don't want, which, like, I guess you don't have to grow it either, but again, I have, like, I had the, the greenhouse. The greenhouse allows me to grow literally whatever, whenever, however much, all the time. So, during the actual season, it's almost kind of trivial to indulge, but I still do, obviously, because otherwise it's just an open barren field. Like, you spend so much time cultivating the land, you know, like finally setting up the this is the summer box, right? No, this is the spring box. Yeah, the summer box. Where are we at? 108? I think not. Just taking them out of here because they're stupid. Yeah, and then the sweet pea we've established is of no use. And just buy. Never found anything to dig. That's a bummer, but that's fine. It's carrying some fruit around, so I'm just gonna keep on slowly working through the inventory. This is what I mean by the gameplay loop is really satisfying, for me at least, is that it's like, you know, just like your inventory fills up with stuff, and then you just slowly but surely deal with it, you know? You take it out of your inventory, and eventually you hit milestones, you know, like overarching goals that you were trying to accomplish. But yeah, I should probably do some fishing, because then I could do proper cooking. Alright, we'll do some boring fishing. It's gonna be some tragic fishing music, but oh, I already fished recently. Well, I realized without thinking about it that this, even Dave the Diver really reminded me of this. Dave the Diver has a very small, I think I was supposed to let them grow, but has a very small farming component to it. I mean, maybe it's grown since the last time I played, because it's been about a year. Autopiloting it, I can't think. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Right, I'm fishing. Because I got a bunch of trash, right? But is that it? No, I still gotta figure out what a midnight... It's midnight something. It's not the midnight eel, it's midnight carp. I lied. You're coming with me, Squiddy. Oh man, I gotta build more floor. I think I started to make the point, but I never got all the way there. The ravages of time are always working against you, no matter what you're doing, like no matter where you're at, until you get to the very end of the game. Well, maybe not very end, depending on your priorities, but until you have more money than, you know, you can literally do anything else with. I think I'm supposed to let them grow too. You can finally buy a thing that keeps like the random tiles of your farm from like just popping up. But you do spend a lot of time just like on beautification if you care. I guess you do have to care because it starts to damage your stuff if you don't deal with it. The game starts in a pretty nightmarish state like the farm. And basically, anytime you're not fighting the ravages of time, you know, anytime you're not fighting against the entropy of nature, slowly but surely reclaiming Grandpa's farm. I think you can come with me and be fertilizer, and you should probably go, but it's too late now. It's happening. 'Cause we're not gonna make those, are we? No, we're not. So let's get these fish out of here. Oh golly. I'm so sorry. Switch, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean it. You can go, and you can go, and salmon roe, and you can stay, and sardines, and salmons, and bears, oh my. I don't know what's gonna do with the calendar, the schedule, the what games. You know, I just don't know. It seems completely random. What I'm gonna want to play, what I'm gonna feel like playing, what I'm gonna actually play. Because even this, like, I didn't want to record this. I didn't want to play this. I didn't really want to do this. But then, the day went completely tits up. Tits all the way up. An expression I don't even fully understand. Like, I normally I should probably look into the origins of the expression tits up, but whatever got it to the place where it is now, culturally speaking, that's where we are right now, in my head space. Screw it, man. Just gonna play Hollow Knight, because the game is mean. It hates me, you know, it's fine. Just play a game that hates you. The chords were all wrong. Nothing was working. I had to play something to keep from going crazy. Just throw it out. It's the end of the day. Settled on this. I was like, recorded, you'll be recorded before people did see talk about something. I think it lasted to do. So I need you to hit the like button to let me know that this was worth it. That this wasn't just like a fruitless endeavor. I should have left the squids, but we're out of sap. We got it again? We good? Yeah, we're good. We got him again. Hit that like button. Just like smash it. Kabam! Let me know. We gotta do the Stardew thing more often. Eggplant palmas is on. Cop! Flounder. Anybody? Nope. all the fish. Shrimp. No, not you. Lionfish. Like, for instance, many of these fish, in fact, I only collect for cooking. But, as it turns out, one of the fish is currency. There's a trading post on the island that requests. You see how much money I made for them? I put them in the thing in the last recording, but you get it. You get it. Anyway, I made 20 G's for doing nothing. Because all that stuff grows on its own. All I really got to do is transport it from one thing to another thing, and boom, 20 G's a day. And that's little, like any day I want to put the effort into it, it happens. So, what's going on today? George finds me rocks, which, depending on where you're at in the game, can actually be pretty flippin' helpful, but not where I'm at right now. I guess so. Every now and again I do... Oh, oops. Every now and again, I do run dry on some of the materials. Well, I guess that's probably over now too. The last thing that's not true. That's not true. I'm gonna need plenty more. Did I make it home with those horns? Dragon tooth is what I was talking about. There was something here I needed the dragon tooth for. But I think I could keep making these. It's insane. I've got the moss. Only 4,000 more things to collect. There's some truly absurd, end game goals in the game, which is nice. Like, I'm not complaining in any way. It's really well put together. But when you reach those plateaus, sometimes it's just truly absurd how far beyond by the time I'll be able to afford some of these things, truly what would have been the point? I'd have no reason to use them. That's because it doesn't go in here. That's why there's not. I picked up some. To make mead, you gotta grow honey. Now, you can grow a couple of different types of honey. I'm just gonna go into it. Depending on what kind of flowers are growing by your beehives, right? So, see if we get any different honeys now. We got nothing but wild honey. So what I've done is I've arranged my flowers next to the beehives, and then each season, I grow different flowers because there's different flowers per season. And then when the meat is ready, I plug them in the trunks. I can't remember what those are, but they're the things that you put the honey in, and it eventually spits out the mead. Did I get the mead? Well, I figure out. No, I got coffee. Coffee works the same way as does hops to beer. But of the things, the mead is the most valuable one because it allows you to go into the fairy dust pipeline of materials now. I'm carrying food for some reason. That's not right. Whenever I need money, then obviously I go into one of these chests where I'm just collecting stuff and sell it, but the goal is to, it all just kind of automatically happens at this point. The trick is just keeping everything organized so I don't forget where what is in the steps and blah blah blah. So a new day has passed. We don't really need to hit up the animals, but we should probably go in here. Do we need to? What do we want to do? We should go to the other mine because our fans want to see it. Alright. We also never found anything to use the treasure totem on. Now we had a pretty big harvest in here yesterday, so probably not much in here today. And also, since there's no seasonal concerns in here, there's no rush. So, instead of having to, make sure I plant it by a certain day. These are all parables? Principles? These are all important tenets of playing the main game before you get this far, is to make sure you don't, you know, because the goal is to not lose. It's weird how much of a farming-minded person this game turns you into. I wonder how they did it, but you don't want to lose crops because you didn't get your seeds in the ground in time, because that will happen. But once you reach this point where you can you basically control the weather, it's like whatever. I should probably start I should split the blueberries. There's really no reason to put the blueberries one way and there's not in there. I mean, I could also just stop doing blueberries, but who cares? It's because we don't have no wheat. It's because we don't got no wheat. Coconut is coming with me, I think. Nah. We're gonna go to the desert. Fairly early in the game, you unlock the ability to go to the desert. Again, since the game is, roguelike's not the word, casual is what I want to call it, but it's just it's not even open world, it's just you can do whatever, whenever you want, basically. There's just a myriad of random goals and things you can accomplish in the valley. And so, if you... I still ain't found nothing. I just wanted to see what it did. I have not successfully done it. I guess there's probably something on the beach, but we're going to the thingy. You're confusing me. I don't like being confused. You don't normally have, the music is normally not this chaotic, but I have, Pam's already here. Let's go to the Calico Desert. But there's a thing called it's a jukebox. Allows you to make, and they have a randomized function, which is all I've ever needed. So the question was, I bet you need to flip it coconuts at the other place. Right, you don't give a crap about coconuts, you want all this fancy stuff. Come on, get a cheese, what do I need for a cheese? What is that? Oh, an emerald, it's just colored weird, interesting. Oh, I didn't bring nothing for what's-her-face. Oh, I got this. Think she'd like a coconut? No way to find out. Unless I already found out. Sandy. She likes a coconut. Yeah, anything you think she'd love? Well, we can try the fruit. Hey, Sandy. What's up, girl? I was looking at this like there's gonna be something new in here, and I'm like, I want it. You want this? This looks wonderful. Thanks so much. I didn't see the heart pop up. There's a heart pop up over their head if you nail it, but I think that was right. No, not right. I've also already tried it. No, it's newest. Oh. There's a very involved system by which you can, cheer everybody up and make them bigger, better friends. Did I have enough? There we go. Oh, all right. I mean, this is the worst place in the world to use that, so... Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. Palm fossil. Okay, yeah, it's great. What a lovely yield of nothing. The book might be useful. What's the book say? Reading this will grant me some combat experience. Yeah. I maybe should have brought the frog. So the frog is the thing I mentioned in the last recording that can just eat enemies. It can just literally devour them whole. Which is not something I normally want because I like to be able to beat enemies up, you know? Like I like myself to be so strong. I mean, it's helpful sometimes. Like sometimes you're getting overwhelmed and then he just eats it and it's like, oh, great. But generally speaking, it's just more like jarring that you're trying to get in a fight with something and then it just disappears and you don't get any of the loot, which is usually what you need. Anyway. This is the second of 3 major cave systems, dungeons, and I didn't get my buff. I even knew I was coming here. This is the second of 3 major dungeon systems in the game for you to descend. And this one is, in my opinion, the biggest pain in the butt of all of them. Both in terms of enemy layout and also navigation and also the... Am I not wearing the right ring? I feel like I was, but this place sucks. All the enemies are super strong, they all get swarm you, they get debuffs, it's just like they suck. They all suck. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Alright. That, and then, what is this? Oh, palm fossil? Okay, I'm in. Take it to Gunta. Get it to the Gunta! And in addition to being like a combat, you know, like just like a torment hellhole, it also, like, the numbers for it giving you what you need. Because the way you navigate the dungeons is kind of based on RNG and a couple other factors. Like, it can just screw you. It can waste an entire day worth of effort, which, you know, time is both money and, like, you know, life in this game. You know, like, you push it too far, you literally die. And, like, if this was the only free day you had because you got, like, a harvest or something going on at home, there's just, like, a ton of reasons why, like, the dungeon being a big meanie pants with the loot tables. It, like, sticks in your craw a little bit harder than, you know, it really should, I think, in any other type of game. I mean, I guess, you know, that was the point the developer was trying to drive home, which is just, like, further evidence that their design was peerless. They're working on a sequel. I know they developed they have apparently created a consulting company, like, under their own banner to Concerned Ape, that's the developer's name, to make more Stardew, but that's because Concerned Ape themselves, is working on maybe not a sequel, because they stated rather repeatedly that this is not a sequel, this is an unrelated universe. Which nobody believes, but, it's called The Haunted Chocolatier, and it's about somebody who, you know, through the vicissitudes of fate, winds up having to run like a sweet shop? You know, like it's called The Haunted Chocolatier, so it's like your grandpa's old haunted chocolate factory, you know, like really strong Walker vibes. Which everyone is excited about. Everybody's really, really excited about, but then I don't know who or what the Concerned Ape team is. Then they were like, actually, I'm going back to make some more Stardew. Which I get. Being someone, you know, like I'm also straddling 2, 3, 4 game development products, especially when you're working on it alone. you need to just like take some breaks sometimes and not just like stare at it. So I understand the want to like there were probably things that they wanted to do for Stardew Valley that they couldn't. Because maybe they didn't know how yet, and then once they started working on Haunted Chocolatier, they were like, we're definitely, like, we're gonna go back and do that someday. And that day comes when you're like a successful developer with some time and some, you know, like a functional team and a bunch of other things. So, but, you know, some people are like, hey man, get back to the chocolate game. So we'll see which, you know, like what happens next, because they've already confirmed, like literally confirmed, it's not even scuttlebutt, that there will be more. Oh, a dinosaur. Thank you, dinosaur. I'm going to need full speed. Woohoo. Did I need? I did not. But I don't need a pan anyway. I haven't been to town yet. Maybe the third episode I'll actually go to town. This void essence stuff, fire essence. None of this stuff is of any real use to me. I can make all my own stuff. You know, do all my own research. Purple mushroom actually would have been clutch, and I could have got another free bomb, but just of some use in this dungeon because of these guys. As I said, this dungeon flippin' sucks. Both in terms of enemy loadout, RNG tables. All the enemies have like some weird trick or something to them, you know, and these guys are some of the kings of that. Because they're just like straight out of a Zelda game, basically. I do not need dirt. Which is cool, unless you're like in a hurry, or, and then the weird thing, like the frog I was telling you about, it just eats them. It just straight up eats them. I gotta go through all this effort to kill them. I didn't know I'd get my free buff from that. That's pretty cool. Of course, I don't have a bomb. I don't have a flippin' bomb. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on over there, but I'll figure it out in a minute. No bomb till planet. Okay, guys. I will make a bomb. Well, I got a cherry bomb. Cherry bomb will work. Put it down. Put it down, girl. Nuked. Giga nuke. Alright. Cherry bomb. Copper. Oh, it was already down here. It's just blind. Am I wearing it? No, I got my defense stuff on. It just didn't hurt me for a minute there, and it blew my mind. This movie has whooped my fragile little mind. So, a tragic thing that happens an unfortunate amount of times is you will get the dreaded double KO, which is not what it normally is. It's when you die right before you also collapse from being out too late, in which you get double screwed. And that's the kind of thing that happens out here all the time. I guess it happens on the island more than it happens out there, but you still get it still happens. Because you'll die, because you got your butt rocked. And then you'll wake up in the doctor's office in town without enough time to make it back home, or with some crippling affliction that makes it hard to get home, and then you'll pass out, you know, a couple of feet outside of your house. It's all because you spent too much time out here hunting mummies. I'm gonna bring my frog back. I got the current thing I'm wearing, which I thought I just switched it off because I didn't want the frog anymore. Gives you a weird buff to speed. It's not weird, it's a speed buff, but the point is, like, it only lasts a second, right? Like, you could probably even clock it yourself if you're watching the video, which, hit the like button on this video. Pretty pleased with sugar on top. But It only lasts for about a minute. I mean, like a real minute, and it's not that great. Like, most of the foods that I make give me a better speed boost. So I almost want to go back to the frog, but I turned off the frog because the frog was just so aggro. There were things that I was trying to kill that it was stealing my kills from at this level, now that I'm practically invincible, and I just want to farm them. Yeah, no, I get it. You're the worst. Come on down. Come on, get some. It's all randomized. It's all randomized. The layout of the place, the monster layout, what you're gonna get. Spawn, there's like weird events that can happen so that like the monster layout will be changed. And this dungeon in particular, there's no checkpoints. All the other ones, there's like a halfway point or like some trick that you can like shortcut your way through it or something. This one, it's just like hardcore. You can make stairs. Nope. That's gonna be a bad thing going forward. Thank you. To make your life easier, but that requires just like an unholy amount of stone. Yeah, no, I guess that's me proving that you're fake, and I understand that. Oh god. You monkey fighter. 2 diamonds. See what I mean? It's time. And these things, the material that's on their back is the most valuable material in the game, so you want it. You also get a ton of it just by murdering slimes, which is maybe not a well-known thing among players, because at a certain point you want to not deal with slimes anymore. Like, you get ring that allows you to ignore slime-based damage. We're gonna eat. And then I guess we're gonna leave, because... Rapid Magic Quiver. What the devil is that? Shoots a magic arrow at nearby enemies every 0.61 seconds, dealing... That is so much better than this dumb speed boost. Because the speed boost literally only happens on criticals. This, however, appears to be just like a weird... Look at it! It's just giving them the business! Okay, yeah, yes, this. Yes, precisely this, forever and now and forever. And there's a thing that you can, like, re-roll them. I guess the fire quartz, because like, the carrots are really valuable. And the oranges can go, because I just get oranges anyway. Is that it? No, it's still talking. It's still shooting. And I guess, like, the aquamarines, I also make those, right? And this, like... Are we making topaz now, too? I guess so. It's just more money. I don't know what we even need it for. Get him. Shoot him. Give him the business. Oh my god, I'm so powerful now. Oh, you son of a dog. Of course. Ugh. Ugh. Well, I better get going. And so, the dirt. I still gotta catch the bus! I still gotta catch the bus back home. You can still get boned. Because you gotta catch the bus. Anyway. Thank you guys for keeping me company. I hope you hit the like button. That'd be a great mid-Christmas move for you to me. Thanks for keeping me company while I work through some stuff. My brother's in the hospital. So, hopefully he's not when this video's out. Because if he still is, that'd be bad. So, Shoutouts to you for watching. Flippity floppity flop.